So I think last problem is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay. Solve this problem. Just wait. Solve this problem. Take your time to solve this problem. Okay. This is also our truss member. Okay. These are my various points. Here a hinge support is given. Here a hinge support is given. Here also a roller support is given. Here also a roller support is given. Okay. Here I mark this joint as A, this as B, this as C, this as D, this as E, this point as F, this point as G, this point as H, this point as I, and this point as this joint as J. So find ds of this truss member. Find ds. Find ds of this problem. This is also a simple problem. I think this is also a simple problem.
0, sir.
Okay, someone saying sir ds is equal to 0.
Zero, sir.
Okay, also someone saying sir ds is equal to 0. Amrita, Aparna, Arjun, what's your answer?
0, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
0 is the answer.
0, sir.
okay. I think Aparna, how you get 0? Can you elaborate how you get 0?
Yes, by using the formula m plus r minus 2j. Here,
Okay,
total number of members are 17
just wait,
and
just wait,
value of
just wait,
r
just wait. I'm writing here how many number of member you get. M is equal to, you get, how many member you get?
17.
Okay, M is equal to 17. Okay,
Uh,
next.
so total number of reactions in hinge joint, there are 2 reactions and roller 1. Therefore,
Okay,
total reaction is equals to 3.
okay, that means you got total number of reaction is equal to 3. Okay, next.
So joint, counting the joints, total number of joint is equals to 10.
Okay, total number of joint is equal to 10.
Yes, sir.
Next, next.
And the formula for ds is equals to m plus r minus 2j.
Okay, just wait. You use the basic formula, sir. ds is equal to m plus r minus 2j.
2j. Yes,
M
sir.
plus r minus 2j. So you use here 17.
And yes, sir. 17 plus 3
Okay, just wait. 17 plus 3
minus 2 into 20.
minus 2 into 10. That means 20. You get 20. Okay.
Yes, yes, sorry. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I think you got addition of 17 plus 3. We got 20. 20 minus 20. You got 0. Okay.
0.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So also you find DSC or DSI of this structure.
So no, sir, I directly use the basic formula,
Okay.
but I can.
Okay. Okay. So I think you find DSC or everyone find DSC. What DSC came?
Zero,
DSC
sir.
equal to 0, sir.
Zero.
Okay, DSC is
Zero,
equal to
sir.
0 because we use our basic equation or basic formula r minus 3, r is equal to 3 because at hinge 2 and roller 1. So 3, Akash what is getting? So 3 minus 3, we got 0. And also DSI is equal to, I think our basic formula is m minus 2j minus 3, m minus 2j plus 3, na? M minus 2j plus 3.
Yes, sir.
So we got here m is equal to 17, 17 plus
Zero.
17 plus 3. I think you got m plus 3. So 17 plus 3 and minus 2j.
2 into 10.
20. So you also get DSI is equal to 0. Again, I count the number. I think someone have some problem in counting. So for them, I count the member as 1, 2. Just start from here. So just come here. 1 in clockwise direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come down. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 17. So here our number of member is equal to 17. For reaction we have no any problem because 2 and 1, 3 will come. For joint we count like here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So here number of joint is equal to 10. So here you all find that if someone getting, I think someone getting mistake and do not count this member, and without counting or without adding this member, they simply jump on this member. It may be possible that someone start counting for member, he count this member, this member, this member, this member, but he know this member is also present, or after exam they find this member is also present, but during examination, during pressure of examination, he simply escape counting of this member or maybe this member, or he get m is equal to 15. This is human error or maybe possible. So we have also a separate method for these type of trusses, because these type of trusses are long trusses. Here you see these type of trusses are long trusses. For these trusses, or here we see many chords are parallel. This is chord or member of our truss. This chord, these all are parallel chords. So parallel chords in these trusses we have seen many number of tringle. This tringle, this tringle, this tringle, this tringle, this tringle, and this tringle, and so on. Many number of tringle we have seen. So for these type of trusses we have a shortcut, or we have a separate method. Do not any need to count the formula, or do not need to count any number of member, any number of joint. Just see the truss and give your results. So within 10 seconds we have a separate method, or we have a separate formula to solve this type of trusses through this formula or these trusses. So do not worry, I discuss this thing also. So just solve another problem. I have just modify in this problem. So is it clear to everyone? I think I discuss this problem in very simple manner. Okay. I also count the number of member. I count number of joint. I count number of reactions. So I think it's clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just wait. Just I made some modification in this problem. Just modify the previous one. So what I use, yes, just play. I think we have a member, another member, and also another member. I just simply add this member, I add also this member, I add also this member, I add also I add sorry, I also add this member. This is our last problem, but in this problem I make some modification. So here we add another member, and also I add one another member here. I think this problem get modified from previous one. Now I have some support reactions. So here our support reaction, previous one I use here. Our support reaction is hinge. So here our support reaction is hinge. Also here our support reaction is roller. Okay. Third problem, find ds. Here is point A. Here is point B. Here is point C. Here is point D. Na? D. Here is point E. Here is point F. Sonu Vikas. Sonu.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You solve this problem. Everyone solve this problem but I ask answer of this problem from Sonu. So Sonu, you do this problem from your own. I think I give all the concept to you all. So I pick you or choose you to give the answer of this problem. Also, you elaborate how you find DS. Okay, I think this is also a very similar problem to previous one. Just I add one or two member in previous problem. So I modify this problem. Find DS.
Sir, DS equal to 2.
Okay, Kailash. I think I choose
Yes,
Sonu.
sir.
I think I choose Sonu to answer this question. So
So DS equals to 1.
DS is equal to 1. I think Sonu give answers DS is equal to 1. Okay, Sonu, how you get DS is equal to 1? Can you say how
In
you get?
his,
Okay,
sir,
say.
in his there is 2 reaction, and sir, in roller sir there is 1.
Okay,
So we
so
get 3.
okay. Just wait. Slowly you say. That means, sir, I get two reaction at hinge
3
and one reaction
and
at
1
roller.
on in.
One at roller. So I
Yes,
get three reactions. Okay, R is equal to
yes.
3. Okay, next
So there are 10 joints.
10 joints. You say, sir, here number of joint is equal to 10. Okay, you get number of joint
And
is equal
sir,
to
members are 90.
members. You get 19. Okay, then what you do?
So by using DS formula, R plus M minus 2J
M plus R.
minus 2J.
M plus R minus 2J. You use simple formula of DS which I discussed earlier. So DS is equal to M plus R minus 2J. Okay, then what? I put M is equal to 19 here. I put na?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. 19 plus number of reaction I get. I think you say sir 3 reactions. Okay, 3 minus 2 into how many joint? We have
10.
10 joints. So we got 10. So I think 19 plus 3 comes out to be 22. Okay, 22 na?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes, sir.
22
Sir,
minus 20.
2, 2.
So DS comes out to be
2,
2, 2. So DS comes out to be 2. But earlier you say said DS. Okay.
2.
Okay, so you committed mistake here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you committed mistake here. But you give correct explanation of this question. So DS is equal to not 1. Here we get DS is equal to 2. I think it is clear to everyone.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. See carefully. Here you all see carefully. I think some of get confused here. Few of you get confused here that here our members are here our members are connected or not connected. Here our members are joint or not joint. Here we consider a joint or we do not consider a joint. So here I think someone get confused because if he start counting, he counting member 1, member 2, member 3, member 4, member 5, member 6, member 7, member 8, member 9, and member 10. Member 11, member 12, member 13, member 14, member 15, member 16, member 17, member 18, and member 19. So I think Sonu get member is equal to 19. So number of members Sonu get 19. For joint, start counting. Sir, here I see number of joint each. Here he start counting and say, sir, here one joint. Sir, here two joint. Here joint number third. Here joint number 4. Here joint number 5. Here joint number 6. Here joint number 7. Here joint number 8. Here joint number 9. Here joint number 10. So he count number of joint and says a joint is equal to 10. Also he count total number of support reaction or external reaction. Say sir, reaction is equal to 3. But among you all, I think Anuj Oran saying, sir, here I see.
Yes,
Okay. Here
yes,
you
sir.
see. Here you see. I think you got mistake here, and you think, sir, here two members are passing. Here I clearly see two members are passing. Here two members are passing. Also in this section two members are passing, but the both member will get and join at this point. I think that means Anuj think that, sir, here these two members are passing, but this make here a joint. Also for this section two members are passing, and here both the members make here a joint. So if I consider these points as a joint also, then what happened? So carefully you see, if Anuj find that, sir, I count here, I count number of joint is equal to 10. Here I also count number of joint is equal to 11. Here I also count number of joint as 12. I think he do this problem in that manner. Think he got number of joint is equal to 12. Instead of getting 10, he get number of joint is equal to 12. So by thinking, I think this is clear to everyone what I say. This is clear to everyone what I say or not clear?
Clear?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just wait. Here I say, so Anuj, among you 15 or 16.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't worry, Anuj. I just take example from your name. So don't worry. Just
Okay, okay.
okay. I just take example from your name. So here Anuj, see, sir, I have counted number of joint as here 10, and also I committed mistake and mark here also a joint as 11 and also a joint here as 12. So number of joint he mark as 12. So I think 12 is come, instead of getting 10 he get 12. Then what make difference between DS for considering j is equal to 10 and considering j is equal to 12. So if he get here 2 point, that means point number 11 and point number 12, then simply number of members will get changed. So simply number of members getting changed. So instead of getting 19, he get more number of members. So just count number of members here. So I think I start counting. Do not use blue color, so I mark always blue. So here you get member number 1, member number 2, member number 3, member number 4, member number of 5, member number 6, member number 7, member number 8, member number 9, member number 10. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Member number 11, member number 12. Now here this panel he got confused. What account this as a separate member, this as a separate member. But if he count here a joint, then he count separately all these panels as separate members. So he count here 13 number member. Here he count this small member as 14 number member. Here he count this member as 15 number member. Here he count this member as 16 number member. Here he count this member as 17 number member. Here he count this member as 18 number member. Here he count as 19 number member. Here he count as 20 number of members. Here he count as 21 number of members. Here he count as 22 number of members. Here he count as 23 number of members. I think here we get number of members as 23. So number of members increase from 19 to 23. Also there is no any change in support reactions. So R is equal to 3. So just solve DS by using this number of members, this number of joint and this number of reactions. What you get? DS is equal to
2 आएगा सर.
okay. I think someone saying sir DS is equal to 2. So here you
2
also,
आएगा सर.
okay. So here you also see if someone in long trusses, if someone marks these panels as a joint and also this panel as a joint, then he must count all the members separately, because I think I count here all the members separately. So just count all the members separately and give that number to that member, and also number of joint you count will consider you, and number of reaction you consider earlier, you consider that and solve the problem. So I think there is no any change in DS. Okay, you all got the point?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Okay, so I think someone got mistake in this type of problem, that someone thinking that sir here what we consider. So simple funda, if you consider here a joint, Dharmendra, you mute yourself. I think some noise come from your side, so just mute yourself. So I think if you consider here a joint, also if you consider here a joint, then you separately count all the panels or all the members and give separate numbering to them. So I think, is it clear to everyone what I say?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Okay, good. So just wait. I move towards next topic. So someone saying, just wait. Someone saying in earlier, someone saying, sir, what happened if m plus r minus 2j is equal to 0 for a statically determinate plane truss? I think in last classes I already discussed these things and asked you all to just remember these things. But m plus if m plus r minus 2j is equal to 0, then the truss, then which type of truss? Then the plane truss is called as statically determinate truss. If m plus r minus 2j is greater than 0, then it is called statically indeterminate plane truss, because m plus r minus 2j is greater than 0. That means if greater than 0, then any numeric value greater than 0 makes our structure statically indeterminate, and if m plus r minus 2j is less than 0, then it is called unstable structure. Some more things will be given in some separate book. What they say, just wait. They looks same thing, they look same thing like this manner. Note point, I write these things in note, so you all remember this note also. First note, if m is equal to, if m is equal to 2j minus 3, someone saying in first session, sir, if m is equal to 2j minus 3, then if m is equal to 2j minus 3, then you only deal with indeterminacy part. You only deal with indeterminacy part. And which type of indeterminacy? Internal static indeterminacy, because in internal static indeterminacy we got formula dsi is equal to m minus 2j minus 3. So just we play with m minus 2j plus 3. So because here you see we got ds is equal to, dsi is equal to, just in first session we got dsi is equal to m minus 2j plus 3. So this is our static indeterminacy part, and in static indeterminacy we deal with internal static indeterminacy. So if these notes points are given here are valid for internal static indeterminacy, but we know internal and external make our whole structure. So if someone saying m is equal to 2j minus 3, then we say the value of member which came here is equal to 2j minus 3. That means if 10 is equal to 10, then we say if 10 is equal to 10, then we say m is equal to 2j minus 3 if number of member is equal to 10. And after simplifying, if we get 2j minus 3 is equal to 10, then we get m is equal to 2j minus 3. Okay, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this type of truss is called perfect truss. Just remember, this type of truss is called perfect truss. If m is equal to 2j minus 3, it is called perfect truss, because in many examination they ask match the following. In match the following, inside one they give m is equal to 2j minus 3. In second column they say perfect truss, redundant truss, deficient truss. So just remember, if m is equal to 2j minus 3, it is called perfect truss. It is called perfect truss. Perfect truss of determinate type. Perfect truss and determinate. Here I write det, that means determinate. Det, that means determinate. If second point, if m is greater than 2j minus 3, if m is greater than 2j minus 3, someone saying, sir, if m is greater than 2j minus 3, if m is greater than 2j minus 3, you call it as redundant truss, or this truss is also known as hyperstatic. This truss is also known as hyperstatic, because if you read R.C. Hibbeler book of structure analysis, you got this word hyperstatic truss. So redundant truss is also known as hyperstatic truss. I think this word is new for you all. You do not heard this word. So hyperstatic truss. Redundant truss is also known as hyperstatic truss, and this truss, hyperstatic truss, is given in your RC Hibbeler book for m is greater than 2j minus 3 case. So there you find. Next, if m is smaller than 2j minus 3, if m is smaller than 2j minus 3, then this truss is known as deficient truss. So just remember these note points. These points are also important. These truss are deficient truss. I discuss all things, how we call this as deficient truss, how we call it perfect truss, and how we call it as hyperstatic truss in next class. So don't worry. This is known as deficient truss. If m is 2j minus 3, m is greater than 2j minus 3, and if m is less than 2j minus 3, perfect, redundant, deficient truss. So I think who I choose? Aparna Kumari. Aparna
Yes,
Kumari.
sir.
Okay. So I think you repeat
Yes,
all the
sir.
things. I think you repeat all the things for your batchmate, what you have learned in this class.
Yes, sir. Here is the condition with the values of m, that is number of members, and
Okay.
j, that is number of joints. There is a relation between both of them, and according to that relation, we are going to define which type of truss is that.
Okay.
So if the relation of m and j is like m is equal
What happened?
and if m is less than 2j minus 3, then we call it deficient truss.
Okay. 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 I think up to this point, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I think at this, I think one or two lecture I take for static indeterminacy part also, and in that class I discuss many problems of engineering services and get problem. Then I discuss kinematic indeterminacy, and our last point of discussion is stability of a structure. So I think today's session is over. So I conclude my lecture here. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
sir.
Okay. Thank you.